Team take profits on the move, the movement is real. 50 pips a day, watch the money drip. Pips pay my bills, pips pay my bills, pips pay my bills, pips pay my bills. 50 pips a day, watch the money drip. 50 pips a day, watch the money drip. Pips pay my bills, pips pay my bills, pips pay my bills, pips pay my bills. Yeah, 50 pips a day, that's what we catchin', Joe. We trade and get paid, that's how we livin', yo. Trading is the new hustle, take it to the hood and hustle. You ain't gotta sell drugs no more, trade for a year, buy you a home. Making money as a team, we don't trade alone. Held a trade for a week, 20K from the phone. You can earn while you learn, we gon' teach you the game. IML gon' compensate, chairman status is on its way. I know you see us off state to state, we really out here making waves. Pray before I start the day, 2 a.m. waking up to trade. London sessions got the biggest banks, making deals like Shark Tank. We bless the city in Jesus' name, I build the kingdom, I don't want the fame. I want it free, that's why I trade. I'm not a 9-to-5 slave, I broke out the cage. They try to give you just enough to keep your mind trained. So who you put your trust in, I'm reppin' Jesus' name. 50 pips a day, watch the money drip. 50 pips a day, watch the money drip. Pips pay my bills, pips pay my bills, pips pay my bills, pips pay my bills. 50 pips a day, watch the money drip. 50 pips a day, watch the money drip. Pips pay my bills, pips pay my bills, pips pay my bills, pips pay my bills. I wanted more life, now I got more life. I wanted more life, now I got more life. Living my best life, I'm living my best life. God has been good to me, so I give him my whole life. 50 pips a day, watch the money drip. 50 pips a day, watch the money drip. Pips pay my bills, pips pay my bills, pips pay my bills, pips pay my bills. Yo, what's up, team? What up? I hate having a bright mindset with an account. Cannot handle pressure. I hate having a bright mindset. I don't get that. A bright mindset? What you mean by that? I hate having a bright mindset with the account. Cannot handle pressure. What's up, everybody? Hey, hopefully the stream is performing well. I got y'all a chat right here so I can see it. But hopefully the stream performs well. I tried 4-5 times. The stream just is slow, is lagging. Hopefully it's good today. Let me know if you're hearing me good. Let me know. J Money, what's up? Lion Nation, thank you for the Father's Day blessing, man. Thank you. Hey, if you a father, same to y'all. Everybody that's in here, happy Father's Day. You know, us fathers got to stick together. We breaking generational curses. We got to stick together. We got to hype each other up. We got to lift each other up because it's hard out here. We got to pay them bills. We got to raise the kids right. You know what I'm saying? We got to grind on our own business. It's a lot we got to do. So, hey, Kingdom said the track is still fire. Elijah, he said the track is still fire. You was just saying that. My son was just saying that. He said, man, man, that song is really fire. And it only took me, shoot, I wrote that driving home. I was chilling over one of my boys' house, and then leaving his house, driving home, it took me 30 minutes when I was living in Detroit. So I'll drive from
Detroit over to like Garden City, Michigan, and take 30 minutes, and I wrote that whole song. Hey, you put the link in the announcements.
I'll do that.
Put in announcements, tag everybody. Yeah, that's so Pips Pay My Bills is the first Forex song that I made, fire. But I ain't gonna lie, some of y'all ain't heard Lockdown. Have anybody in the chat, have y'all heard Lockdown?
I don't got permission.
Huh?
I don't got permission. I'm gonna put it in the community.
You should, you a moderator. Have anybody heard Lockdown, the song I made called Lockdown? Let me know. Now, it's something that I can't keep promoting because it was for the time of when the COVID was happening. So it ain't nothing that would fit for the time right now. It's not like a everlasting track, you know what I'm saying? A timeless piece. It's not a timeless piece. Pips Pay My Bills is timeless. Trade Like a Pro, timeless. Lockdown is not timeless, but it was great for the moment. Let me see if I could pull that boy up for you right quick. Let me see if I could pull that boy up. Hold on. Let me see if I could pull that boy up. Give me 1 second. Where do I go? Oh, you know what? I know exactly how to pull that up. I know exactly how to pull that boy up. Hey y'all, if you just coming in, please like the stream. I'm about to, if y'all do, if let me know halfway through the stream if you vibing with the stream. Let me know if you vibing with this. Let me know what I could do better if y'all want more of this. We just gonna just chop it up. Y'all can just, I feel like I ain't been around for a minute. So I'm like, my life is so busy. So it's like, man, I could just go live and just help y'all, talk to y'all, chat with y'all. Y'all catch up with me. I catch up with y'all. And we could do this a couple times a week. But let me know how you vibing with it though. Let's see what we got up in here. So anyways, man, how y'all been doing though? I've been chilling. I've been chilling, doing good. Man, my son, he just came up with a huge announcement. He made the honor roll. My son made the honor roll. Shout out to you, boy. That little dude made the honor roll. I'm telling you, he got the little certificate and everything. So shout out to him. How y'all kids do on the this school? Did y'all kids did good? Cause I'm proud. I'm proud of mines. He made the honor roll, and and he doing good in golf. He doing good in golf. He's going to the next level. He still can't beat me, but he definitely going to the next level.
I'm getting him by 1 stroke almost.
Yeah. I'm beating him. I used to beat him by 5-6 strokes. Now I'm beating him by what? By 1 or 2, maybe 3 at the most. Yeah, it's close. It's close. The villain. He said, "Yo, it's good to catch you live, brother. I do options now, but I started in Forex, 2K a day now." Nice. Rich millionaire. The villain. What's up? Hey, who do anybody do futures in here? Let me see something right quick. Start a poll. All right, I just dropped the poll in there. I said, who do futures? Yep, US 30. Okay. All right. Tweez 456. I switched to futures. Byron Scott. Oh yeah, Byron Scott. What's going on, bro? I switched to futures. Let me know, why did you switch to futures? Make money, Joey. Crypto. That's all you trade is crypto? So if you trade futures, why did you switch from Forex to futures? KT Trade says, yes, eventually I think we all will. Why you say that? I was using toe step and for the challenge, and the reason for the switch is not broker for the USA, and a lot are scammers. Okay. I still trade Forex. I never switched up. That's probably why I'm doing good, because everybody left. No, I don't think that matter. Shoot, we need more people. We need more people to trade Forex. What that? No, but everybody was like jumping around different things. People was jumping on pocket options. People jumping on everything. I just stayed in my lane at Forex. But I'm not against any of it, because you can make money, shoot, all them different ways. Stocks, you know, the options, the futures, the cryptos. Like, shoot, man, all this money out here for us, man. Salute to everybody on here making money. Byron Scott said it's easier to make money for some reason. All right, hey, so Byron Scott, what pairs do you trade? It's not. I'm used to saying pairs because I trade Forex, but like, what symbol do you trade? What USA broker is everyone using for futures? Oh, my back. Hey, hey, hold on 1 second. Let me see. Let's see. One of my goals is to get in the booth and make a hit about trading. Lion Nation, let's collab then. Let me email me. jtakeprofits@gmail.com. jtakeprofits@gmail.com. Go on and email me. Email me a track. If it's dope, if you fired, then let's do something. Cause my quality is good, so you gotta come with it. That's the only thing. Cause like, if my quality was low and I was just starting, it wouldn't matter, cause it'll probably match. But like, if you recording on a weak microphone and you send me that, and I'm on a higher production scale, it ain't gonna mix right. jtakeprofits@gmail.com. Watching from Namibia, Walter Charles, what's up? Namibia, shout out to Namibia. How's it over there? Holla, what's that? Holla, what's HALA? Holla. How you pronounce that? HALA. It's holla, right? It's an old comment. Let me see. Hey, like the video if you just getting up in here. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. For you to comment, if you can't comment, it's because you're not subscribed. Go ahead and subscribe up. It's free to do it. And it just encourages me to keep making these lives and doing these videos for y'all. Okay, it says cold in Namibia. It's cold in Namibia. Let me see. Namibia. I want to know about Namibia. What's up, Namibia? Let me see. Living in Namibia. Living in Namibia. Okay. Hold on now.
This is what I...
Hold up now. We about to go to Namibia tonight. Hey, we about to go to Namibia tonight. Hold up. Ian Poe. Let me see how you do it. I got to be quicker with this. Hold on, team. Hold on. Give me a second. I got to figure this out. Bro, why can't I never find the screen I'm trying to share? It's crazy.
Some guy said get a stream deck. We have one.
Bro, I gotta get one. I gotta get one because I be struggling, bro.
We have to download
Bro,
it.
I gotta get a stream deck or something, bro. You could get the stream deck on your phone. I be struggling finding stuff.
Ivy League universities you can get into with a 3.6 GPA.
90%.
How much can you say I can survive on in a month comfortably?
Depending on where you are staying.
Yeah.
Namibia.
In Namibia, from apartment
Huh?
and hostel as well. You can pay up to $806 all the way to
Oh.
$1,300
Can you see it?
for an apartment of 2 bedrooms to 3 bedrooms with 2 bathrooms.
So
There's
thi-
actually an
this is
ongoing
Namibia.
debate
Shout
on
out to the
why
person that's in the comments in Namibia.
accommodation in Namibia is on the rise. At least talking about public transport for those who barely have a car. One, you can use the municipality bus, which moves at specific time, and it's actually the cheapest to move around. The other
Okay.
option is using a minibus, which actually goes
So
for
Namibia,
$10,
Africa.
slightly
Look at them beautiful palm trees.
more price.
Is this a true
compared to
representation of Namibia? Let me know.
used all the time. So the taxi is more easy to use, and it goes for a distance of, as long as it's close to the capital city, for 12 Namibian dollars. But there are many stores and malls, places to buy affordable and good food that you will enjoy.
KFC, you gotta have that chicken. That's finger licking good.
So you can see the cost of prices of things specifically.
I bet you KFC over there is expensive.
Check it out in the description box.
Food, especially for me, I was a gym person, so I had a specific diet, and I was trying to gain.
Is they fruits fresh over there?
Okay, the opposite of many people.
So I had a special.
Living in Namibia. Shout out to Namibia. But do that look cold? I guess it do look kind of cold over there right now because the trees is down. It's kind of, I thought Africa was hot all through it. All year long. Shout out to Namibia. My wife went to Senegal. She was burning up. So look, my wife went to Senegal for foreign exchange student, and then it was like mosquitoes flying everywhere all through the house. They had like little nets around the bed. It was super hot, she said. Super hot. When they would kill the goats in the kitchen floor. They just cut the goat head off, just slaughtering on the kitchen floor. She ain't never seen nothing like that in her life. KFC in Jamaica is wild. Hey, Byron Scott, is that where you from, Jamaica? All right, so the villain said he couldn't get an account on PlexiTrade. If you're from the US, you can't do it. That's the thing. So if you're from the US, you got to go to their sister company, which is called TradeSmart. And it's in my description section of the video. So go into the description section, villain, and then you will see you got to go to Trademark. And for country, you have to click other if you're from the US. We had one of the longest rainy seasons this year. It's winter now, so it's like extra cold. The city is beautiful, but sure you love it here, especially trade in London session. Nice. Hey, look, I can't deal with no cold. That's why I moved to Texas. I cannot deal with no cold weather at all. Like, hey, keep that away from me. Please, no cold weather. Bro, my body, my bones, my aches and pains can't handle that. Tastes way better from Jamaica than USA. I believe it though, man. Cause look, like they say it's like here's a hot take, but it's probably not even a hot take. You go to the UK, they got different versions of stuff that we eat in the USA. Healthier versions, stuff without the strong chemicals. But then when we go in our grocery store, we got all the strong chemicals that's harming us, but UK don't. And it be the same brand. What's up with that? So William said, why do these top traders be telling us to go to the prop route, knowing that they didn't go that route? All right, so about the prop firm stuff, right? So it's not impossible. All right, it's not impossible to get that done. It's very hard though, especially if you're not a consistent trader. If you're not if you have not been consistent, if you have not seen yourself double your trading account in a demo account, if you have not witnessed that in your own account, how do you expect to pass a prop firm account? It's not impossible, but really use your common sense there. You're winning and losing and losing and losing and winning, breaking even, losing, blowing the demo accounts. How are you going to throw $1,000 in a prop firm challenge and pass it? And they're giving you strict rules to follow. You know, like that's what I say. Like, step one, prove to yourself that you can actually double your account in your demo account. Prove to yourself first before you throw any real money, before you do anything with real money. People is going out of order, and then all of a sudden it's a scam, and then they don't get no education, they don't get no help, no nothing. They just trying to just scour the internet and try to find whatever strategy at work, and it's just not like that. It take years to figure this out. All right, so now let's say you've pretty much, you're a good trader now. It's been 3, 4, 5 years and you're pretty much a decent trader now. Okay, and you have pretty much doubled your demo account. Then you can go ahead and try to do the prop firms. But the thing is with that, you want to read through the fine print on their website to know what their rules are. All right. So a prop firm that I think is decent would be, hold on, what's the name of that prop firm? Hold on, I'm gonna tell you 1 second. Seacrest Funded. Seacrest Funded. Have y'all heard of Seacrest Funded? But you know what? They just changed their name. Why did they do that? Have anybody heard of Seacrest Funded? But they just was called MMFX. MFFX. I don't know why they changed their name. But have y'all ever heard of Seacrest Funded? Man, what is the name of the other company they was named under? It was like black and gold. Now their colors are green and white. But I mean, I'm in their Discord, so I see a bunch of people in here making money, you know. I guess they showing the payouts and stuff. So they got a payout feed. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that?
No.
It's
Cover your face.
it's blurry.
Cover your face.
Okay. See if you can see it now. Still can't see it.
You gotta cover your face. Oh, okay, yeah, they can see it now. Alright.
I can pass evaluations easy. It's the funded part that I keep failing. Yeah. So hey, look. This is what I say. I say learn how to trade. Whatever instrument you're gonna use, all right. Whatever commodity, whatever you're gonna use. I trade Forex. Master it. All right, master it. Master your method of trading. Master your strategy. Just don't jump around. All right, don't jump around. Just master like one thing for a while, one or two things, and then kind of keep leveling up your education. All right, hey, swap that light out. Try not to move it, but just swap it out. All right, and then so master it. Right, it might take you 5 years. All right, this Forex stuff. And even if Forex goes away, futures will be around. All of this stuff that we do is going to be around because that's how the money moves the world. Like it moves the world. So there's going to be some sort of trading around. All right. So you know how we read the charts? Like, check this out. How we read the Forex charts and trend lines and supply and demand. That's gonna be the same. Isn't that the same way how they mark up cryptocurrency charts? Cryptocurrency comes out of nowhere and they mark it up the same way, and it bounces off the levels, right? Okay. So then don't worry about it. You just need to master how to trade, period. You need to master your you need to master your technical analysis. How supply and demand works. All right? Because that's what it is. It's people and institutions putting this money on these supply and demand levels. You need to know how to read those. All right? You need to learn candlestick patterns. All right? You need to master support and resistance, all that stuff, right? You need to master Fibonacci. All the stuff that I teach. All right? And then so no matter what happens to Forex or stocks or whatever, it's all got to be the same way, or it's going to be close to it. All right. Somebody said, do I think Forex is going to go away? No. The only way Forex is going to go away is if they have a one world currency type situation. And I don't know what that's going to look like. But if the Japanese yen have their own currency, and then we're doing business as the United States dollar, doing business with Japan, and we have our own currency, you put those together, that's foreign currency. And we just get to see that in the form of candlesticks. I don't think it's going to go away unless all of the countries merge together under one currency. That's my take on it. What's y'all take on it? Crypto, way more volatile, but it's pretty much the same. All right. it is the same. I mark up BTC and XRP similar to gold. What to look for is still the same. Shout out to TJ Patterson. Once you learn a skill, it's game over. The market will never go away, at least not in this timeline. Man, this thing been happening way before us. I mean, since trading been, what, the 50s? I mean, was trading going on in the 50s? Hey, Siri. Was trading Forex going on in the 50s?
Here's what I found.
I said that all stupid. The Forex market history.
When did it start?
During the 15th century, an increase in trade and demand in the textile industry led to opening of the banks in the foreign countries so that they could facilitate exchanges, huh?
The 70s is when it comes to like cryptos. Well, or not cryptos, but
So ancient time during the 15th century. The 18th century, Amsterdam established a stable Forex market. Amsterdam. In 1880 was the beginning of the modern foreign exchange as JM, whatever that name is, permission to evolve in the foreign exchange market. 1900s to 1950s, that's what I was saying. In 1902, London Foreign Exchange brokers began operating, and majority of the exchanges were conducted using the British pound. That was 1902. Somebody said the 1550s. Japanese candlesticks are way older than that. So what? It's just going to stop right now because we're here? Because William Baker finally made it? It's going to stop now. Because of David Rodriguez joined the chat, it's going to stop now. Ryan Glaze, shout out to Ryan Glaze. He just joined the chat. He probably been trading for a couple years now. The Forex market is going to go away now because Ryan Glaze joined. It's like, nah, man. It's going to be around. Like I said, as long as these countries have their own currencies and they're doing business together, then we got money to be made. It's money to be made. What's that? Silverio?
yeah, I told you the 70s.
1971 Forex, post gold. Okay. Look, this country is a filthy country. This country is dirty. This country is that dirty cat. Was it how you go? Money. How you say it? Dirty cash. Is it say? That's how you dirty cat. Is how you saying it?
Oh, I think it's dirty cash. I need you. Dirty cash out. I want you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dirty cash. I don't know how that song go. I thought you sent it to me.
I got it up right here.
Play it. You ain't got nothing.
Bro.
Let me see. You look. When you need it, you ain't got it.
No, I got it.
But anyways, that junk ain't going nowhere. Forex better than. Let me see. Yeah, this is a song. Dirty cash, I need you. Dirty cash, I need you. Oh, look, we dirty. United States is filthy, man. We done took all type of land, hurt all type of people for this money. Look, and you know what? Speaking of that, look, I got a hot take for you. And look, let me tell you what some stuff I read. The system was never broken. It was built this way. The system was never broken. It was built this way. Look what I found. The 2008 crisis didn't reveal a broken system. it showed us the system working as designed.
But you need a sound bar, bro.
Listen,
You need a
listen.
sound bar.
And it was showing us how it was designed for those at the top. Deregulation, risky derivatives, and moral hazard weren't accidents. They were features masked as bugs. That's the system we're talking about. So the 2008 financial crisis is what I'm talking about. The 2008 financial crisis was a system failure, as they say, a system failure. They say, here's the truth. The system wasn't broken. It was built that way. Hey, TJ Patterson said that sounds like an 80s anthem. Yeah. Dirty cash, I want you. Dirty cash, I need you. Oh, I'm telling you, straight dirty money. Straight dirty money. They said Wall Street didn't, They said Wall Street didn't collapse because someone made a mistake. It collapsed because the rules allow banks to gamble with trillions in made up money. In trillions in made up money. That wasn't a glitch. It was a blueprint, they said. Same thing in 2008 going to happen in private equity like BlackRock, making a trade smart right now. It was made to break people through inflation and taxation. It was made for the people at the top to keep low class people at the bottom. Y'all spitting that game right now. Y'all spitting that game right now. Y'all spitting that game right now. Yeah. So look, this stuff ain't going nowhere. The reason why I brought that up is because that's how they move. They want that dirty money. They want that money. They gonna kill who they want to kill. They gonna move around and be sneaky however they want to do it. But we got access to it now. You know, we couldn't trade Forex like we do now back then. But we got access to it now, so hopefully we here to stay. I'm talking about here, us, it's like the little people. Timbo, what's up, bro? Timbo. We chilling, man. I'm trying to hop on the lives. Hey, halfway through the live, hey, matter of fact, if you coming in here and if you just coming in here, like the stream, subscribe if you haven't already. Look, I'm trying to grow the channel, man. Look, I'm on here on live because I like to this is my only way I can spend time with y'all. And like a lot of y'all on here, I remember y'all for years ago. Like we need to talk more. You know what I'm saying? We need to hang out more. And this is the only way that I can do it. So look, I'm trying to grow my channel so I can reach more people like y'all. Like how many people in the chat right now? Like 70 people or something like that? 70. So it's like 70 people, y'all. I want it to be like 200 people that I know that just hop on the chat. So, hey, share the stream on y'all social media platforms. Share it. I'm trying to grow the live. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. Lion Nation said, how did you get into trading? So basically, I was living in Saginaw, Michigan, and I had got a job at working at like Delphi. Well, I almost got the job. This is really where it all started. I didn't know at the time, but as time went on, you can look back and see how God put things together. But so it was a Delphi place, and I was working in I was going to be working in logistics. Man, I had no idea what logistics was. I would say a week before my interview, I started going on YouTube trying to study and read books about what logistics was. And I went in there and talked that talk, and I got the job. So then they sent me out all of this paperwork I had to fill out before the orientation. I was about to be making $20 an hour. I was about to be making $20 an hour. At that time, making $12 an hour was big. I was about to be making 20. This was like 15 years ago. I want to say 15 years ago. Maybe, no, 8, yeah, about 15 years ago. So I'm like, man, I'm about to be making some money because I was just homeless. Me and you was just homeless. Me and my son right here was in the homeless shelters together. So I'm like, $20 an hour, that's a come up. So they sent me the application, and I forgot to fill out the box where it said, do you got something on your background? I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I didn't see it. I had like 50 pieces of paper I had to fill out. And I did not check. And then they ran my background. It was like, oh, we can't hire you because you didn't fill out the box where you said you got something on your background. I was like, oh, I didn't see it. I was like, let me just do it now. Oh, no, it's too late. It's too late. I was like, really? I was like, no, I really didn't see it. And long story short, I basically didn't get the job. I went to the orientation. They told me at the orientation that I messed up and I didn't get the job. So basically, if I got that job, I probably would have stayed in Saginaw, Michigan, in that ghost town, in that cemetery place. You know what I'm saying?
It was rained by Indians back in the day.
So I wouldn't have never went to Detroit where I learned how to trade Forex. You feel me? So my wife ended up graduating, getting her master's degree, and they had a job for her in Detroit, Michigan. So because I didn't get the job, I just went with her to Detroit. And that's where it all happened. So then I was at church. And the guy said, hey, how your music doing? And the dude didn't care nothing about my music. He didn't care nothing about my music. He don't even like rap music. He don't like Christian rap music. I do Christian rap music. He didn't care nothing about that. But I'm like, why is he asking me how's my music doing? And then I was like, instead of me like looking at him sideways like this, like I just answered. I was like, oh, it's doing good. It's doing good. Right now I'm looking for a house. And then he was like, oh, I know somebody that fix on houses. And that was basically when I finally met Joe. And so he gave me Joe's number. So then later on that night, I go text, the next day in the morning time, I go texting Joe. I'm like, hey, one of my guys at church said you sell houses and stuff. I was like, I'm looking to move into a house. And he was like, hey, I'm gonna help you out. I'm busy right now trading. And I was like, oh, trading? I was like, what, trading stocks? He was like, no, trading Forex. I was like, what's that? So I didn't even care about the house no more. I wanted to, like, what is he talking about trading? Because I needed, you know what I'm saying? Because I came down to Detroit with no job. That's where I started working at Office Max. And I got hired at Office Max on spot, by the way. I walked in there, first day living in not Grand Rapids, first day living in Detroit. I went to Office Max right across the street from my house. They was literally right across the street. I went there, got the job on spot, left out there with a job. But anyways, yeah, he was telling me about Forex. So I was like, man, skip the house. Let me just hear what he talking about with this trading. Long story short, he tried to sign me up with the IML stuff. And him and old boy, I forgot his name, Justin Ford and stuff. So they try to sign me up and do all of that network marketing with me. And then, but I went on and did it because I believed him. But long story short, that was trash. But I can't say it was all the way trash. Look, let me not hate. It was trash, but God has something better, because that's where I met my mentor. You feel me? That's how it all happened. Joe and all of them was trying to get me to take loans out the bank account to sign up with iMarkets Live. They was trying to get me, Justin was trying to get me to sell all type of stuff. So I ended up taking the loan out, which I don't recommend nobody on here doing. You bet not take no loan out. I did it, but I'm telling you, this was just ordained by God that no man could stop. You feel me? I can't say that that's how your journey is going to end up. But I took a loan out. It was like, I don't know, man, close to 1,000. Because I had to sign up with IML, and then I had to put money in the trading account. But anyways, I scam you, market live. Oh, I scam you, market live. Hey, look, yeah, that junk was trash. Like, all of their tools was trash. I don't care how they tried. Like, you had to come up with strategies just to make their tools work. Like, I basically figured out a strategy to make their swipe trades work, because right out the box, how they was trying to sell it didn't work. Like, they was losing all type of trades. But anyways, that's how I got into trading. And they was really just being sharks, man. You don't tell nobody that come from, it don't matter where they come from, you don't tell nobody to get no loan out. And I ain't, I need some water. Give me that water. Yeah, like, look at this. The blockchain trapper. I would never tell you to get a loan out, even if you had access to one. I would never tell you to get a loan out, and you ain't even played on demo account. And that's free. Of course they wasn't trying to say, hey, you know what you should do? Before you start trading live, go on demo and prove to yourself that you can win these trades based off of our services. No, they wasn't trying to tell me that. Because had they told me that, they know I wasn't going to even join that bull crap. But anyways, I took the loan out, and God made a way for me. My back was against the wall, and God made a way for me. And I basically, but the good thing that came out of it was the mentor. Because if I joined iMarkets Live with in any other group, I won't say in any other group, but most groups in Detroit, trash. Most of them little groups in Saginaw, Michigan is really trash. I wouldn't have never learned how to trade if God didn't align me the way that I just explained to y'all. So I can't hate too much, but I will tell you that the products was trash, but the setup that God put me in was perfect. Yep, it was perfect. But that's basically it. That's how I got into trading. Yep. Hey, Lion Nation, it's people on here all the time that's new that never heard my story. So I'm gonna tell my stories. That's my testimony. That's not a story. That's my testimony. When it comes to how I made it out, you know what I'm saying, of poverty. That's my testimony. I'm passionate about my testimony. And believe it or not everybody heard my testimony. And look, whatever your testimony is, you better tell it. You better tell it. For real. Hey, check this out. Check this out, y'all. Watch this. Let me see if I go here. Bro, I gotta get that stream capture figured out real quick. Man, why? See, sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. Man, that's the story of my life. See now I'm trying to window capture. Hey, look at y'all. Look, hey, I wanted to share my son, man. Look at this dude coming up. This dude that came up. So this is him in January, the beginning of this year. This is him trying to draw the slingshot. So look at him, right? Now look at this. Now he coming up, right? So he drove Victoria from Paw Patrol.
It's showing the slingshot.
No, it's gonna switch. So this is him drawing. Look at how my son leveled up on us real quick though. So that's him drawing Victoria, right? That's pretty good. Got our hair going the right way. But look at this. Then he drew some robots. I'm thinking at this point, y'all, I'm thinking this dude is gonna be a cartoon animator. Like he's drawing on a pad that he can erase with. You know how the cartoon animators be drawing on those digital pads? But look at, like, the dude draw all day long. And look at from January to March this year, look at how better he getting, right? Then now he drawing robots. This is in March. I'm telling you, dude is getting really good. So he like drawing robots and stuff. So I told him I was gonna show y'all. Look at how he got the legs though. That's fire. And then this is Taco and Friends. So now, this is still in March. But look how he getting good, though. Now he learning how to write neat. This dude is only 5 years old. Taco and Friends. Got the fries, the taco, and a Coke. Then this is him drawing DJI drone for the first time. He be proud of his little pictures, too. Then now he drawing the Roz robot. He love them robots. And then look at this one. Now this one I was like, okay, he leveling up. This is Baby Bot. Look at how he got the feet matching up with the picture. The arm coming around. Like he basically capturing the sentiment of that picture. And the dude would keep drawing until he get it right to his ability. Man, I wanted to show y'all that, man. Dude is about to be a beast. And I was like, yo, instead of him just being like me, like he get it from me because I'm an artist. Like I can only draw what I see. But he be drawing stuff out of his mind, and he's creative and he can remember stuff, and like the dude gonna be better than me, but I think he gonna be a cartoon animator. I'm talking about that's some big money right there. But yeah, I wanted to show y'all that. He wanted me to show y'all that. I'm like, yeah, let me go on and put you up on there, son. You know, I'm proud of that. You know, a proud dad. Okay, add his drawing photos to ChatGPT and cartoon them and put it on some shirts for him. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So was you trading during tough times? How did you not get desperate? Look, I'm telling you, it was because of the mentor. It was because of my mentor, for real. Like, so it was this one time where I had $1,000 in my account, and GBP NZD, I believe, shot up. And I was in a buy. It shot up, right? And it shot up to $1,000. So now I doubled my account in one trade. So obviously I was over leveraged. But so I'm at $1,000. Now all of a sudden I'm at $2,000. I closed it out. I got $2,000 in my trading account and I don't know how to act. I forgot how to trade. I don't like it was something that came over me. It was like I didn't know what to do. And to be honest with you, that same feeling tried to come over me now that I'm at 400,000. Because remember, I made that video where I grew it to 400,000, 100,000 to 400,000. I did that in about a year and a half. So when I hit 400,000, all of a sudden, my discipline wasn't as sharp. It was like I made it. I'm at 400,000. I made it. Now I'm getting all loose with my trades. I'm getting all like just sloppy. And I'm like, man, what's wrong with me? Why am I taking this entry so late? Why am I doing this? Why am I getting in so early? Why am I chasing this, chasing that? But I remember that when my mentor told me, he was like, this is a new arena for you. Don't up the lot size just because your account got bigger. You know how people be trying to compound? Hey, every time they win, they go up with the lot size. Don't do that. Do not do that. Keep your lot size the same for like a year. So as your account get bigger, your mindset have time to catch up with it. So that's kind of like what I was taught. And so now that I'm at 400,000, I got to remember that. It's like, yo, slow down. You in a new arena that you ain't never been in before. You gotta maybe take a break, let your mind catch up to it, but definitely don't go up to no $500 lot size just because I'm at 400,000 now. But anyways, when I was desperate and stuff like that, like, so when I was trading, I was never really desperate because I was working at Office Max and my wife had a full-time job. So we had some money coming in and we was getting taxes at the end of the year. So I was never trading homeless. Like when I was homeless, I wasn't trading. I didn't know nothing about Forex. That would have been trading desperate. But I was just average living person, you know. I was just an average living person. I didn't have no fancy car. I didn't have no. I was living in the apartment. I was working at Office Max. I had a little beat up car. My wife, you know what I'm saying? Did Quinn have a car?
Yeah, the Nissan.
Yeah, Quinn had her own car. I had my beat up car. So it wasn't really nothing desperate. It was me just taking the time to learn how to trade. So, hold on. So how much money in your account to quit? All right, so you got to look at your bills, right? How much are your bills a month? You know, if your bills is $4,000 a month, well, then you got to definitely have more than $4,000 in your trading account. You gotta have enough money in your trading account that will allow you to make $4,000 a month. And in today's world, I definitely recommend you keeping your bills as low as possible. Keep them as low as possible. When you get up on a come up, please do not try to live like you rich. Like I tried to do when I first started. I was buying all type of stuff. Don't do that. Skip that. If I could do it all over again, I wouldn't dare do that. People would think I'm broke. Cause everybody asking for help with their light bill, everybody asking help with their water bill, everybody asking you for money, you know what I'm saying? So, and you got the money. So it's like you know you want to help, but they be overdoing it. So, but anyways, I'm going off the point. But what's your bills? Keep your bills low. If you gotta have, if it's 4,000, how much capital do you need to make 4,000 a month? All right, that's the starting point. Also, you need to continue to grow your account, so it needs to be more than that. All right, so for me, what's good, fam? I bumped into you at Top Golf with your son. Kenny 313, what's up, man? Yeah, I remember that. I remember that, bro. I appreciate you reaching out too. How you been doing, bro? Man, move that thing out the way. Huh? Yeah. But anyways, look. Back to the thing, like, okay, so I want you to grow your trading account. You know, if you withdrawing 4,000, I want you to at least have another 3,000 in there that's growing your account. You know, at least for another 4,000 growing your account. I mean, I would say, because you don't want to just like, what if you have a losing month? What if you have you know, a losing couple weeks, you know? So now you're going to withdraw. You still got to pay your bills. So you're going to withdraw that money. I don't want you to go into the initial capital. You feel me? So you need to have a nice little cushion. So for me, right? All right, let me tell you what I'm doing. All right, let's say, all right, I make $18,000 a month. Okay, let's say I make $18,000 a month. I want to withdraw about 13,000 of that. What that leave me? 5,000. That leave me 5,000. I'm gonna keep that 5,000 growing my trading account. You feel me? So that's how I'm looking at it. I made $18,000 trading. I'm gonna take between 10 and 13 of that. I'm gonna leave 5 in there throughout the year to let that count grow. 5,000 times 9. I don't do 5,000 times 12. I don't think that there's 12 months in the trading, because January is not good trading. December is not good trading. So I only trade like 9 months out the year. So 5,000 times 9, that's 45,000. So I grew my account by 45,000, and I was able to withdraw between 10 and 13,000. Your numbers might be different, but that's kind of like the sentiment of it, though. So I want to grow my 1K account to 6-figure account. Then I'm going to quit my job. So you're going to quit it at 100,000. When you reach that $100,000 mark, your life will never be the same. It's really going to get good when you get to 50,000. But when you get to that $100,000 mark, your account is going to blow up. As long as you stay disciplined, your account is going to blow up so fast. You're going to make some great money. You're not going to need nothing from nobody. Any questions I missed on there?
Some I answered already.
All right.
Mike Trades asked the question.
What might Trey say?
Basically, it went into how they feel hitting your $100,000 account. Can you see it?
Yeah, I'm about to check it out in a second. I ain't want to hook it up yet. Hey, somebody said cannot go over what's happening in the Discord. So to really answer your question is, that is where I am teaching. That is where I'm sending my trades every day. I'm about to actually send a trade in an hour at 1 o'clock. And that is where I'm teaching class on Sundays, in-depth trading. You need to catch those lives. That is where I'm doing all of that. All right. Basically, that's everything right there. Like, if you click the link in the description below, actually, don't you got that? You could, I'll paste it in there in the comments, but you go to gain access and you will see everything that we do and how we move around and what times I'm doing what. All right. The mentorship, like, it got the community where you can talk to me. You can basically treat it like a one-on-one. You can get one-on-one help too. Because if you come to my live classes on Sunday and you say, hey, I need help with this, this, and that, I'm going to help you with whatever you need help with. I'm going to answer every single question you have. I'm going to tell you everything that I know. All right. And then I send out signals too. And trade setups, and all the videos are recorded. So it's absolutely fire. So I'm telling you, that's where you need to, if you're really serious about mastering this. Look, I know a lot of people is on that bull crap. I know a lot of people is trying to sign this, sign that. But listen, if you really want to take it serious and be winning more than you losing, it's right here in front of you. Look, I ain't coming on here to promote all of that. I will talk about it because I know it can help the right person. That's all I'm saying. Not everybody on here want help like that, but it's a few of y'all that actually want help, that's actually tired of losing. It's some people in the chat that can vouch for me that I'm actually helping you learn how to do this for real. And you making money. So it's right here for you. Just, it's on a like, if you're on a computer, do not purchase it on your phone is what I'm trying to say. Go on your computer and sign up if you want to. You will get, it'll only be $80 a month. Don't pay $100 a month. That's the app trying to charge you 30%. So, but yeah, that's it. That's really pretty much how it works. I'm sending out signals when they come. I'm sending, what it looks like is this though. How do I share that? Screen capture, screen window. So this is what it really looks like. The signals is coming out like this. All right. This is what they look like. I'm sending to you just like this. I sent out one, the last one I sent out was 611 EURJPY, and yes, it won. So I go live in this joint, right? And these are the classes that the most recent classes that I did. I'm telling you, this one right here, retest zones, putting it all together. I'm telling you, you better come in and watch this video. Get here before this video is gone, because they rotate out. I will touch on the video again if you need me to, but they rotate out because too many scammers is coming here trying to rip me off. So they rotate out. So, but retest zones, putting it all together, bro. That's why I put that buy zone right there for those who might want to know that. Okay, but he would tell me the truth. He'd just be like, hey man, you just gotta wait on the retest. Because I was like, I want a breakout. I'm like, man, skip that retest. I want a breakout, bro. I could do this breakout. I could get in right now. I'm telling you, I must have went through all of that for y'all. I had to go through all of that for y'all. I made it out on the other side. Not.
You good?
I had Uber drivers that traded and lost 100.
But anyways, I don't know why it's popping like that. But yeah, I'm showing you that junk, man. I'm talking about this is the truth right here. Retest zones, putting it all together. Look at this. When to enter the market, signs to watch out for. When to enter the market. How to use the 200 EMA. I'm telling you. Trading inside the daily candle. I'm telling you. I'm on it. So it's up to y'all if y'all want it or not. I ain't trying to. You ain't gotta do nothing. You know what I mean? But I know some of y'all really want to do it. And is the Discord showing up? Could you see the Discord on the live, Elijah? Okay.
I'm seeing Roman right now.
Yeah. So it came off and now it's back on.
Okay, now what's the screen?
But no, I had changed the screen, but it's back on, all right. I mean, it's on me, yeah. But you saw the Discord, right?
Yes.
All right.
The camera's not in focus.
The camera ain't in focus.
Yeah, the razor.
Oh, it's all good. They will always be gold. Absolutely. No. Let me put the kids' art on blockchain so it'll be saved forever. And you can sell for his collection straight to people's portfolios. Maybe we can even do some collabs. The blockchain trapper got it going on over there. Yeah, jtakeprofits@gmail.com. Cause ain't no way I can't really say too much on here on this live with it. So Nestor said, you in the US trading Forex, you don't trade futures. So I'm starting to see, like, that's the thing. Like, nobody got a broker. Like, everybody having a problem with brokers. Like, people cannot believe that I'm in the US trading Forex. Like, that's what people keep saying. Like, I'm in the US, I live in Texas, Michigan trading Forex. I'm in Texas, Michigan. I'm in Dallas, Texas trading Forex. Yes, absolutely. Why aren't you? Man, if y'all don't get that Michigan junk away from me, get that place out of here. Hey, that's the link right there to the broker. If you in the US. All right, that's if you're in the US. If you are in another country, then use this one. PlexiTrade if you're in another country. But if you are in the US, use TradeSmart. Texas, Michigan. They said that'd be a fun college football game matchup. For real. All right, hold up. So what I want to tell y'all this other thing is this. Look at this. So I looked it up, right? I did my research. So I'm like, okay, you got Iran bombing Israel. Is it Iran, right?
Yeah, it's right.
Iran is bombing Israel. What y'all think about that?
How do you see that stuff is moving the Forex market? If y'all know or not. That's why I trade Forex, because these crazy world events make me money, unfortunately for them, but it makes me money though. Byron Scott, Trade Smart is on MT5. Hey, I wonder why is it printing like that?
What? What?
The every time I send the link out, let me remove those. I'm just gonna pin it. But every time I send it, it's coupling together MetaTrader 5. Okay, I think I got it now. Cause I'm looking at it and I'm like, they can't even read that. There it is. All right. All right, yeah. So somebody said, I remember following you before COVID. I was always hoped on your lives, but when MT4 got taken out, I jumped on futures. It's been going good. Okay, so Nestor said he went to futures. Everybody, so when MT4 got banned, everybody hopped over to futures. Okay, I stayed put, because if you already had an MT4 account, and if you already was with them, you was good to go. But anyways, what I think about prop firms? It's wild that these events have everything to do with money. Okay, so that's what I was talking about. So TJ Patterson, so what do y'all think about Iran bombing Israel and them going back and forth bombing each other, right? Okay, so it got everything to do with money. Exactly. That's why there's money to be made in the Forex market still. All right. So look at this. Whenever this type of stuff is happening, investors want to put money in safe havens. Right? So what is the safe havens? What are the safe havens? Gold. Believe it or not, the US dollar. And it's one more. Oh, the Swiss franc. The Swiss franc. Guess what? Guess what is not a safe haven for investors? If Iran and Israel is going to war, guess who is not a safe haven? That's the GBP, the Great Britain pound. I'm telling you, that's the Great Britain pound. They're not going to invest over there. So what does that mean for us? We're going to short the pound. MT5 is still accessible. All you got to do is go. I actually opened up my son a demo account using MT5. No, MT5. No, Roman.
Oh.
I opened them up on his phone. I downloaded MT5, and he was trading with it on demo account. Can you give me some advice about entry strategy of GBP USD? What time frame? What session? He basically want me to tell him, is it a sell or a buy? I mean, he like, look, can you tell me the strategy? I need the entry. I need to know where to put the stop loss. I need to know where to put the take profit at. I need to know all of that, all the rules. I need to make this money. What time frame? What session? He want me to make him a master trader on his live. I feel you, man. I feel you, but it just doesn't work like that. Look, I'm gonna show you some stuff. I'm gonna go to the charts in a second. I'm gonna show you some stuff, but listen, you ain't gonna master it right then and there. It's gonna take a while, and what I show you is only gonna be one piece of the story. It's only going to be a piece to the puzzle. So you're going to need more, because there's no way I can tell you everything that you need to really know on this live. We'll be here for weeks, months, years. If I tell you everything, we'd be out here for weeks. It'd be too much information for your mind. You got to learn it in pieces. So, but anyways, so hold on. So somebody said go to selling. So let me go to the charts. Let me see. So this is gold. I mean, nothing is going on here. Let me tell you what doesn't look like this don't give me the vibe of this is not a safe haven. This is normal behavior. I'm on the hour chart. This don't look like nothing. This is just a pullback. This has been an uptrend. Look at this. Look at uptrend. All it was a little pullback, and guess what? Another healthy uptrend. All it was a little pullback, and then what? Another healthy uptrend. All this is a pullback. It might be another healthy uptrend. So this little movement that you see right here is healthy. Like, nothing wrong with that. Even if it drops some more, I mean, long as it ain't breaking below these levels, long as it ain't doing this. But let me tell you what don't look like a safe haven. Something like that. Look at GBP USD. This is the pound, very weak. I'm telling you, because all the war stuff is going on. So that's me mixing fundamentals with the technicals. Look, I'm on my grind this year. I'm on my grind this year. I don't know who this dude is, but this is where I'm starting. Anywhere I can start. If y'all got anything better to recommend, look, I know technical analysis like the back of my hand. I need to learn how to trade fundamentals. So this might be a beginner book. I could care less. I need to just start learning fundamentals. So this is where I'm starting. So Heaven's Path.
The pinned message up top is the broker. They accept crypto. It's the pin, the message that I got pinned in the chat. So look at the GU though. So look what's going on. So let me finish telling you. So it indirect effects on the British pound. Oil prices spike. Listen, oil prices spike. UK inflation risk. All right. Iran is a key oil exporter. Iran is a key oil exporter. And the UK imports a lot of energy. Rising oil prices increase inflation. Rising oil prices, because, like, you know what I'm saying? Iran, so it's going to increase inflation. That's where you're going to get the weakness of the pound. Especially if the investors believe the Bank of England is going to struggle to control it. If the investors don't believe in the Bank of England, the BOE. So we got GBP USD falling off. Now, in the technical world, how do you even trade this? So my man's what's his name? What is his name? Heaven's Path? Is that who was asking about the trade setups and stuff? Can you give me some advice about entries and strategies? So how would you have taken advantage of this drop? And I ain't talking about like what I see and this is what happened. I'm telling you hindsight. No, I'm giving you the rules of how you could have done it. So you could be a trendline trader, trendline based trader. You can go, let me see. You could have went here, that retested. Bam, you could have went here, right here. All right. The reason why I put it, you got to start it here. All right. Then this one made a higher high. This made a higher high from this point right here. Then it pulled back, made another point, and then this made a higher high. Where did this make a higher high from? Where did it come from? It came from this point right here. So boom. So once that breaks, it broke and retest and dropped. So that's you mixing technicals with with understanding the fundamentals of what's going on over there. That's one way to do it. Technical analysis is always going to be technical analysis. It's going to be trend lines. It's going to be support and resistance. It's going to be supply and demand. It is what it is. That's not going to change. But add in some fundamentals with it, and now you will be on the right side of the market. See, if you only knew technical analysis, you would have just put the trend line here, but you wouldn't have known why is it dropping? Why is it doing what it's doing? You would just be trading technical analysis, and then you will win if it break and retest. But add together with understanding what's going on in that country, and now you're like, you know what? GBP is not a safe haven if Iran and Israel is going at it because of the oil and all the other stuff. So then if that's the case, if this thing starts breaking below the 50, the red line, if it starts breaking below my 50 moving average, then that's telling me that the investors are not liking what's happening in the UK. So boom, I'm going to add my trend line because this will be a great area for me to get in and take advantage of that disaster that's going on over there. Look, I'm not an expert in fundamental analysis, and I'm not trying to sound like one, but this is what I'm learning so far. Imagine me 2 years down the road, I'm going to be a beast. Just like how I became a beast with marking up the charts and winning these trades, I'm going to be a beast with the fundamentals. It's now time. It's now time. Another way to do it is, let's see about this one. So let me see, low
to high. All right. So now I put a Fibonacci on the chart. This is another way you could have did it. All right. And look, team, you can say all you want, this hindsight and all this stuff. Of course it's hindsight now, but I'm giving you the rules. I'm not just pulling some bull crap out of my hat. Look, this is a low point and this is the high point. What do you do with the low point and the high point? You put a Fibonacci on it. That's a rule. Now what do? You mark up the golden zone. That's a rule. Look what happens. That's another way you could have caught it. That's the rule. So I just showed you two ways, Heaven's Path, of how you could have caught this. And all you doing is you're going to go down to the 30-minute chart, look for entries. Your entries is going to be anything that's breaking the golden zone and retesting. It broke out the golden zone to the downside. Now wait for the retest. Bam. Now get your entry somewhere. Boom. Lion Nation said that's enough game right there. Facts. Hey, matter of fact, hold on, y'all.
We getting paid, huh? Stacking that money from the trades, huh? I really do this, I really trade, bro. Hit the markets for $1 million, then I'm laying low. Like a pro, yeah, I'm trading like a pro. Like a pro, taking profit like a pro.
Younger, let them know. Bank on the phone, no, I don't need a loan, cause I'm trading like a pro.
We getting paid, huh? Stacking that money from the trades, huh?
We getting paid, nah. Stacking that money, I'ma teach you how to trade like
I'ma teach you how to trade, set and forget it. Baby, go handle your business, get off the charts, why you be tripping? Maybe you would get paid if you came, sat and listen. But they be on my page, still broke and be dissing. I don't get it, I got a bank to break. You already know. I went to London, now it's time to hit up Tokyo. Or maybe fly to Mexico, that peso it be hitting. When I find a higher low, that Fibonacci got me litty. Now I'm back up in the city, yeah, teaching you the game. I lace the people up, get the bag, not the fame. Yeah, they say I chase the fortune, I just pray the double portion. Better put your time in, back test it, that's important. When they see you making money, they hate and try to extort you. Scammers be in the group, get it too, watch me poach them. Acting like they be me on IG, I don't know them. And they can't tear down my name, cause I really changed the game. Like a pro, yeah, I'm trading like a pro. Like a pro, taking profit like a pro.
Younger, let them know. Bank on the phone, no, I don't need a loan, cause I'm trading like a pro.
We getting paid, huh?
Hey, listen. Let me holler at you for a second. I think what's holding traders back is they care too much. You care too much. You need this money so bad that you sabotaging yourself and your family. I really think that that's what. Now, this is for the people that are really like doing good at trading now. You're past the stage where you're constantly, losing, jumping around strategies. You pretty much got a strategy that you like, and you pretty much stick with it most of the time. Why don't you move that out the way?
So when you get to that stage, what I'm starting to see is you traders are caring too much, to where you care so much, like you can't even miss a trade. You chase after it. Let's say you waiting for something to break and retest, and it just shoots out on you to the downside. It shoots out to the downside. You like, man, I'm just going to get in now. Any little bit of retest you get, you just jump in. You just jump in and go for it. Take the risk. Even though now you're out of position because your entry was supposed to be higher up on the pullback. Remember where the stop loss supposed to be? So now you're getting in way down here. Where's your stop loss? In the middle of nowhere? You care too much. You can't care that much. This is just, it got to get to the point where trading becomes boring. You got to just, trading becomes boring. You wake up, you mark your charts up, you wait for it to get to your entry. Even if it takes 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, you just sit there and wait. You do something else. You set your alerts. You go about your business, wait for price to hit your entry. If it don't hit your entry, you don't get in. But you know what? I'm starting to see too many people still rush the process and they still get in. And now they're out of position. You cannot lose your edge. You got to stay in position. And if the market, if you go on your charts and you see everything is kind of consolidating and, you know, not a lot of movement, don't force it. Fall back. Like, let that, today is a slow day. Like I said, I tell my team, I would rather you have a slow day than a losing day. I'd rather you be like, oh, today, you know, I missed my trade, you know, because it shot out on me. I didn't want to take the breakout. I was waiting for the retest. It never came back. It was a slow day. I'd rather you say that than say, oh, I chased it and lost an extra $1,000. Now you got to make that back up and the money that you were supposed to have been planning on making for the week. You in the hole now. And sometimes your mental can't even handle that. God forbid you going through things with your car and your regular life, and your girlfriend, your wife is acting crazy, and you going, y'all beefing. You know, the kids got you going crazy. You got all this stuff going on. You're not even thinking straight. Boom, you jumping in the market trying to make that money back, end up losing more. You care too much. I'm telling you, it just got to be like, you got to fall back. Fall back. Stay true to your plan when you come into the market. Everybody that's on here in the chat, can you tell me without a shadow of a doubt that you come into the market with a plan every single time? Or do you say, oh, that looks good. Oh, that's breaking the 50. That's these moving averages is crossing over. Oh, that look right. And you ain't really took the time. You might have just got out of work, opened up your MT4, opened up the trading view and was like, oh, that looks good. I might have to take that. And you ain't really got no true plan. Are y'all trading like that, or are you coming in with a plan every single time? Because I'm telling you, it's going to take you coming in with a plan every single time. Because one false move, you can lose a lot of money. You can lose a lot of money. And I've done it. I've lost a lot of money. Not too many people make it out of those dark times. I did. I was able to make it out. That's why I can help you not go through it. Or if you are going through it, I can help you out. I can help you make it out because I made it out. I'm telling you, you got to get to a place where you just don't care that much. If it ain't a trade today, it ain't a trade today. Hey, if you hopping in on here, like the stream, please. Like it, subscribe if you haven't already, share it if you can. If you go on Facebook tomorrow, if you go on Instagram scrolling through, hey, just
share this stream on your platform. Be like, hey, Jay was giving the game away on YouTube Live. You know, just even if it's just a couple of y'all, please help me as I help you, because I'm actually trying to grow this YouTube channel. Because if this YouTube channel grows, it ain't no telling what I can do for y'all. Like, if this YouTube, if y'all care about what I'm doing and this platform grows, then I can just go crazy. But if it ain't growing, you know what I'm saying, and it's just stagnant, I ain't reaching nobody, you know what I'm saying? But I care about y'all, but I want to reach the masses. And it takes a group effort, so. But I do appreciate everybody that's on here. Y'all, every last one of y'all means something to me. Especially if you enter early or late because it looked good. Exactly, TJ. My son said he had that issue today. What was it?
It was GU at 10 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
It was late. So I said, oh no, it was late in the morning. Going into like 1 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh, I need my money. And I got into it early.
Oh, yeah. So my son took GU this morning. I told him to wait on the pullback. He got in too early. Boom. It ended up pulling back. I got in at the pullback, of course. So then I made like over 1,000. He got in. He got $31. All because he got in too early. And you know me. Hey, should I get out? Heck yeah, you better get out, because you didn't get in at the right spot. You better get out. We not trying to get lucky. We trying to trade with a plan. Plan the trade and then trade the plan. That's simple. But you must be disciplined enough to keep it that simple. Fact, Jay. Absolutely. Rich Cambino. I like that. His name, Rich Cambino. I like that. That's slick. That's slick. Blockchain Trapper said that looks exactly like the same structure as my XLM USD chart. Byron Scott, that means a lot to me, bro. That means a lot to me. All right, so let's go back to the charts now. Let's go to the chart segment of this live. So GBP USD, I mean, if I could get a pullback, so this is current live charts. If I could get a pullback to this golden zone, that'd be dope. Let me tell you why this would be dope. If I get a pullback to this golden zone and I see that it's at some structure back over here, that golden zone. If I can get this green candle to pull back into here, that gives me options. It gives me a lot of options, because on a lower time frame, it might pull back like this. So then if it pulls back like that on a 30-minute chart, I could put up a trend line as price gets up to this golden zone. So I have a trend line right there. If it breaks out of there, boom, I'm selling it. All right. If it comes up here and it breaks out to the top, I will sell it into these wicks right here. I will sell it into my demand zone. That's these blue lines that I got on my Fibonacci. I will sell it into this demand zone. Probably not that high. That's kind of too high. But I definitely will sell it into these wicks. Can y'all see that? That's if price break the golden zone. I will sell it into these wicks.
Use that dots it. I think it's control or something.
Yeah, but I wonder, can they see it though?
What?
let me know if you can see it when I do that. That's fire, by the way. Let me try that right quick. Let me see if that'll work. You on there? Okay. Can you see that?
It's delayed. I'll tell you.
I think it's more on my screen. I don't think it's showing on Trading View.
Yeah.
Because you can't see nothing, right? All you see is the chart.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, they can't see that. Yeah, but anyways, sorry about that, y'all. But anyways, yeah, I would trade into these wicks right here if it breaks the golden zone. But do you see how if price comes up to the golden zone, I got options? If it's just sitting right here, like I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm in the middle of nowhere. It could go either way. This green candle that you see on the daily chart, this can wick out and drop to the downside. If I try to take a buy, like why would I try to take a buy right here? That's risky business. See, this is the type of stuff that I teach in class on Sundays. When I teach live on Sundays at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right? Showing you what to not get into. What's a bad trade and what's a good trade. That's important. I know a lot of people talks about what's the strategy. What's the strategy? What's this? What's that? They don't never talk about what to stay out of. When to stay out of the market. When you shouldn't trade. Come on now. When somebody gonna make videos about that? When you should stay out the market is always when you should get in. And it's like, okay, well then if it don't fit the strategy, then I obviously stay out the market. Okay, but that's that strategy. I'm talking about overall the movement of the market. When is it a good time to get in? When is it a good time to stay out? I'm on a daily chart showing you the hour chart. I'm talking about the general rule of thumb, not somebody's like little crossfire strategy or this and that. I ain't trying to like hate on nobody, but I'm just saying, like, okay, then that's that. When to stay out the market is different for every strategy. Then I want to give you the general rule of thumb that's going to help you with any strategy. Why is what I'm showing you is going to help you with any strategy? Because I understand the supply and demand. That should be with any strategy. I'm trying to help you because I understand the market structure. That should be within every strategy. Every good strategy. But anyways, do you see how GBP USD is kind of creeping up? See, I used to buy this when I was younger. When I was young coming up in the trading game, I used to buy this because I thought it was ready to go. Now here's the thing. It could go up, but that's risky. I don't trade risky like that. I trade with rules and with a solid plan. I want the market to come to me. I know that this is a money area. All right. So I know when market get up here, I got some serious options. Like I'm going to, if I be patient enough and you see how it's coming up, it might dip down a little bit. It might come up. It might dip down a little bit. Boom. There's my trend line right there. If it ends up holding at the golden zone, break out of that trend line, I'm selling that. Just like how we took the trend line here and how it broke this trend line. Or they break trend lines still. In 2025, they still breaking trend lines. So I'm giving y'all the game. I gotta cut out of here because I gotta send these trades out to the team at 1:00. And I need time to analyze and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna cut out of here at 1:00. But any questions about that? Hey, let me know if y'all vibing with the lives. I go on here 3 times a week. Y'all know I got a bunch of game. I'm gonna lace you all the way up. You feel me? But I just want to know that's something that the people want, though. Hey, the blockchain trapper said, instead of focusing on my trade plans, so I'm not on Twitter X as much as I mostly was at before. Got you. Yep. Listen to what the blockchain trapper is saying. Listen to what he's saying up there. Look, hey, you know what? Blockchain trapper, let me tell you something. I used to be in this little forum group, right? So I have my analysis, right? Then I go in there and everybody's saying something different. Oh, GU going up, GU going down. I end up becoming confused. And then I'm second guessing myself. So I had to go through that learning phase too. So I said I do better when I'm not influenced by any outside analysis. I do better. And then come to find out, these people don't even really know what they doing. Like, what is they doing? They trying to mix scalping and swing trading together. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are two different things. You reading them two different ways. It's like, I don't know. They want to be on the lower time frames, but they not doing no heavy analysis, and they want to hold trades for a long time. But everything they doing is on the 15 and 30 though. It just ain't making sense. So I was like, man, I do better without all of that. So I got rid of all those forum groups. I thought it would help me. It confused me. I got rid of all of that stuff, and I started locking in on my studies, my plan, the currency pairs that I trade, and I've been doing phenomenal. And it's been years now. The villain said, rejoin the team. Let's go. How long does it take for them to approve an account on TradeSmart? I would say about 24 to 48 hours. All right. Robert, what's going on? Hey, you must be up ready for London session. You showing up here at 12:58. It's 1:58 your time. You must be up ready for London. Yeah, man. Yup. Hey, look, man. I've been busy with my kids, trying to help them be great. You see, my son is thriving. I've been trying to help my daughter. She playing the piano. I ain't even showed y'all what she can do. I'll show y'all on the next stream. I showed y'all what my son doing, but I'll show y'all on the next stream what my daughter doing. I got 3 geniuses. I got my son. He made the honor roll. He's killing it in golf. That's my 18-year-old. And I got another genius in the twins. And they 5 years old. I'm telling you, I'm blessed, bro. But I'll show y'all what my daughter doing next time. But am I still doing music? Y'all, I'm about to get back on my music game, y'all. I'm about to get back on my music game. Yeah, I'm about to oh shoot, my alarm going off. Hey, let me know if y'all vibing. Let me know if y'all vibing with this. Don't forget to like this stream, share this stream, subscribe if you haven't already. Hey, let me know if y'all vibing with this though. Hey, before we go and get up out of here. I'm about to wake up my wife and everybody. Yeah. Watch it break. 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 It's gon' break. Break it to the trip side. I can see it break it to the upside. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what I'm saying is watch it break. Watch it break. Watch it break. All right. Then I'm be like, I ain't got it down packed yet. I'm just working on it. But what y'all think about that beat though? Watch it break. 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 Break it to the upside. I can see it breaking to the upside. It's on the uptrend. It's gonna rise. It's gonna fake me out. I'ma catch it on the other side. What I say? I said it's. Hold on. What I said? It's on the breaking to the upside. I can see it breaking to the upside. It's on the uptrend. I'm gonna slide. If it try to fake me out, I'ma catch it on the other side. It's gonna break. It's gonna watch it break. Watch it break. I'm just trying to piece it together. What y'all think though? Watch it break. 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 It's gon' break. Break it to the upside. I can see it break it to the upside. It's on the uptrend. I'm gon' slide. Trying to fake me out. I'ma catch it on the other side. It's gon' break. Watch it 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 break. It's gon' break. Break it to the upside. I can see it break it to the upside. I don't know, man. What y'all think about that one? Oh, I see the fire signs. They saying they feeling it. Okay. Hey, look, I used to do rap music, but I stopped doing it because I started trading Forex. But the music is in me still. Like, you could tell, like, the fire I get, the excitement that I get when I do music is different. Like, Forex don't give me that excitement. Money don't give me that excitement. But when I can create a dope song, fully produced properly, it sounds great. I'm talking about the high that I get is like none other. Like, the only highest that I ever got was when I received the Holy Spirit from Jesus Christ. That's it. But other than that, music, it does that for me. So I'm just, I feel like I'm just getting back to my old self. It's been a minute, but we just running it back, man. You know what I'm saying? We just running it back. We just running it back to the beginning stages, back to the origin, back to Jay Wayne being creative and having fun in the booth again. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's where I think I'm at right now. That's where I think I'm at. And kicking it on live with the people. Like, this is kind of where it all started, man. But all right, team, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. I'm finna go trade with the team. We about to lock in over there. If you want to get my trade setups, and you know what I'm saying, when I send out the trade setups, they might take off in London. They might take off in New York. If I see a signal, I'll send it. I usually send out signals around Asia session. But London and New York, I'm going to send out the trade setup, and I am present. I don't leave y'all. If you ask me a question, I'm going to respond and help you. You know what I'm saying? If you got hey, what you think about this? What you think about that? I got you. You feel me? So that's how we going to do it. So I'm about to head over there. I'll see y'all over there, whoever ready to get it. Hey, don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And let's make this money, baby. Peace.
Pips pay my bills. Pips pay my bills.